My name's Craig Wallace. I used to run pubs and clubs for a living. I did it for 28 years. I worked on average 60, 70 hours a week. I was always tired, just had no energy, and it was a case of I didn't have any time to spend with my family, and the time that I did, it wasn't quality time because again, I was just tired. I was just going through the motions. And it was something that as I was getting older, I knew I couldn't carry on. So I had to think of something else to try and make a living, and try and get something different to actually keep going. Before I attended the training with Stephen Green, I had no experience whatsoever with property at all, apart from obviously I'd bought my own house, and you know, I was of the old ilk of that you paid your mortgage off as quick as you possibly could, and that's the way that you were told to do it. I did the training 15 months ago, and since then, well, the first deal we did was we bought an old derelict restaurant. We bought that 40% below market value, so that actually quadrupled the money that I'd already invested in the course. Since then, we've bought a 8-bedroom HMO, a 3-bedroomed house, and we're just on proceeding at the minute. We've bought the post office. So that gives us a total of £1 million portfolio. And like I say, that's in 15 months and from no knowledge whatsoever. That also gives us an income of £95,000 per year, and an equity gain of over £700,000. At the moment, we've got the 8-bedroomed HMO, which is just finishing off being refurbished. We've already done a deal where it's a 10-year deal, where we're hands off. It's not management, it's literally we hand over the keys and we just collect the rent. We've got 7 offices above the restaurant we've just refurbished. Again, what we've done, we've bought the post office, which is an old derelict building in the middle of the town, and we've already agreed with a tenant who wants to rent it out, which will bring jobs into the town centre. It will bring life into a building that obviously is derelict, and it's good for the town. It's good for you know, just for the general feel of the town. It's as if Redcar's up and coming at the minute, where a lot of people are suffering, or a lot of places are suffering. Well, if you include the restaurant, there was 20 jobs that were provided there. With the post office, there'll be another 20. So all of a sudden, we've created 40 jobs within the town centre. You know, again, we've changed 2 derelict buildings that will have life breathed into them, and creating opportunities for other people. When I've done this training, I was extremely sceptical at the beginning because some of it was mentioned was mindset. But when you actually look into it, it's actually critical in all aspects of life. So challenges I've had professionally and personally have been able to deal with in a totally different manner, where it's made me aware of the way that I react to different situations, and it's helped me, it's helped my family and my friends to actually just deal with it in a manner that doesn't destroy yourself, because you know you can press a self-destruct button, but this shows you a way out, and it just shows you a completely different way to deal with things. Another thing that has changed drastically is obviously when I was running the pubs, I used to get in at 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. So it was one of them that on a Saturday and Sunday morning, I was always in bed till 10, 11 o'clock. But on the first, I actually put my notice in with a job after 28 years working for the same person. The first Sunday, I was up before the children, and my 2 girls were like, "What are you doing up?" And I said, "Well, I wasn't at work last night, and I won't be working any more Saturdays ever." So they were like looking at me in puzzlement, and I said, "Every Sunday now we'll have a family breakfast. What would you like?" And they were like quizzing me, and they were saying, "Could we have pancakes?" And I was like, "We can have pancakes every week." So from now on, we have a traditional Sunday breakfast, and it's pancakes for the girls.